many of the other signs that someone may be attracted to you also apply in a mere situation of friendship. So if she's checking on you, regularly, hey, how you doing today, and all of that, or she's commenting on your photos and all of that, it might just be strictly platonic. It's very important to bear that in mind, okay? But if she acts different around you, so this is what I'm saying. If she's chatty towards you and she's chatty towards everyone else, you don't have a sign on your hands. And this is so important, because just because she wants to spend time with you, what are you doing today and all of that, but if she's different towards you, now that's a huge sign. Because at the end of the day, more often than not, if she's attracted to you, she's going to subconsciously try not to mess things up. She wants to make sure that she's saying the right things, acting the right way, acting in a way that won't jeopardize her chances. All right. And that's why she's just going to be very conscious, and maybe even subconsciously you find out she's fidgeting in your presence. She's just and all of that, or many of these things are subconscious, but that's something to look out for. And I think it's generally a good sign that someone cares what you think. All right, someone should care what you think. All right, so that's sign number one. Number two, frequent communication. You see, sign number one is more important. If it's just frequent communication, maybe she just likes you, maybe you're the life of the party, and then she just enjoys your company. It doesn't mean she's attracted to you, doesn't mean that at all. But if she's acting different around you, or acting different with you, and then you just might have something on your hands. All right. And now many people get this wrong. The fact that she wants frequent communication does not mean she always initiates. Sometimes some people are quick to conclude, oh, well, I don't really think she's into this, because I'm usually the one who chats out, then she responds. Oh my God. It might still be, a spin-off of the first point I gave. If she's very cautious around you, or she has had her fingers burnt in the past, she's going to want you to be the one to initiate. So, but the difference is, when you reach out, she responds well. She doesn't just give, and then sometimes subconsciously the responses are longer. Like, someone can respond hey, and someone can respond hey. So hey is different from hey. I hope you understand. And once the conversation gets going, now she's responding better and all of that. She's ready to continue the conversation. Now that's something. That's something. So bear that in mind. Number three, and this one is very important. If a lady is asking questions, that's a huge sign. Because ladies are more calculative. Guys are more likely to just be simply swept off their feet and not really calculative, but a lady wants to know if this can work. So she's going to ask, so how are your parents? Tell me about your family. What about your younger brother? What's his name? So what do you do? Where do you work? Where do you live? And all of that. So if she's asking questions, she's serious. Okay. So if she's asking especially questions that are relevant to, or that put you in position to be the one. If a lady should ask you, even if it's in between a casual conversation, she might say, oh, I read this touching story about two people who were involved, and then because of genotype they couldn't get married. Hey, that reminds me, what's your genotype? It's a lie. If a lady should ask your genotype, that's deeper than I just want to know. That's deeper. So when a lady begins to ask serious questions, there's a reason. All right, so just bear that in mind. And usually they might not be straight up with it, they would just bring it from all right. Okay, so that's number three. I'm going to keep it brief so that the ladies don't get too sad that I'm saying all of this. All right, number four. How do I put this now? If a lady is interested in you, she will put herself in a position that will make it easy for you to get to know her. So, and then more often than not, it will seem like an accident, but she knows that after class you go to the cafe, so she's going to be in the cafe, and then you just notice you're always bumping into each other. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are again. Wow, I never could have guessed. You know, so you're going to see a lot of that. She's going to put herself in a position that will make it easy for you to at least initiate a conversation, you know, and all of that. Oh my God, it is finished up. Now I'm like, guys, you see, the ladies are saying I'm giving you too much. If after this you don't share normal, then I think it's finished for you. You know, just go and be a pope, because you know, because I mean, all right. So that's, and this one is a very important thing. Let me tell you something. If a lady doesn't want to get close to you, you're not going to see her. You're not going to see her. She's just, you know. But if she wants to, she's going to put herself in a position where that will make it easier for you. All right, she's going to put herself within sight. So that's number 4. Number 5 is a big one, and someone calls it inner circle. This one is a huge one. If a lady is not interested in you, she won't see the need to introduce you to people who matter to her, like her good friends, family, you know, and all of that. She's going to keep you far away from them. Flip side is, if she is interested in you, first and foremost, before they even meet you, they know you. You know, trust me, they know you, and they know you very well, more than you. They know you, you know, and then she's going to find a way to say, hey, you know, she's going to find a way to introduce you to them. So if she has introduced you, or maybe one day she was on the phone with her brother, or maybe even her mom, and I say, my friend is here, talk to him. Ha, my bro, now man, you be I congratulate you. It means you are doing well. You know, I congratulate you. You know, just say, he's here, talk to him. You are doing well. You know, so just bear that in mind. Listen, for ladies, the inner circle is a powerful one, very, very powerful one. If people that matter to her don't know you, you don't matter. Listen, I'm not mincing words. It's just very important, you know. So bear that in mind. All right. Number 6 might be a simple, subtle one, but it's very powerful. When you're talking, she's paying rapt attention. She doesn't want to miss details. Rapt attention. So that's something you should bear in mind. She's going to pay rapt attention because she doesn't want to miss the details. She wants to really get to know you. So you're going to see that. And even in her posture, you're going to see they're just physical cues. So someone who takes you seriously, you find out the person will lean towards you subconsciously, open her hands. All those cues are very, very minute but very important.